Okay, it's recording.
Okay, so this is Young 2. It is December 12th, 2011. Today I'm giving you a video on my bad furnace heater control valve. So this is like the guts, the main part of a furnace. So here we have a wall furnace, and how it works is if you come on this side, so we have propane coming, natural gas coming from the bottom, and it's coming out of here. Then that propane goes into this yellow line and feeds into this control unit. This is the old one and this is the new one. So you need to get propane into this unit by a port that says in. So if you get one of these and you open it up, it says in. This one actually has two ins. This is an in here and an in here, so you get to choose. The new one only has an in, which is on the side. Then the gas is allowed to cross this and then come out. So coming out, you have three outs. One out here, and one here. So I'm only using one of them, so I use this one here. So that one is going tapped out and going into this burner jet. This burner jet will give out natural gas and heat up the whole house, and the heat will come out from this. Now that's the main part of the gas valve, or gas valve control unit. So there's another part to it. You always need a little pilot to light up. So when the pilot is there, when the main gas comes across, it sees a little flame, which is a pilot. It will ignite. So to get this pilot to come on, you need to manually light it. When you manually light it, it stays on. But what happens, for some reason, a strong breeze comes and turns off this pilot. So now you have a gas that's flowing in your house. So then you need a control unit to sense that when this pilot isn't working, it shuts off the gas to the pilot. So that's where this is. This little item next to it, this electrical item, it's called a thermocoupler. The thermocoupler's job is to sense heat and turns it into electricity. So once the pilot is lit by the human being, heat will travel across and heat up this thermocoupler. Then electricity is created coming into the gas control unit. Once the gas valve control unit sees electricity, it will allow natural gas to flow into the pilot. But if I blow on this pilot and shut it off, then there will be no heat, and then there will be no electricity, and then the control unit will shut off the gas to the propane. So that's mainly how it is, how this thing works. You pretty much has four wires. You have two coming for the thermostat, which is against the wall over there. Once you turn the thermostat over there next to the right of the TV, it will send a continuity signal over here, back over here, into this unit. And then once this thing sees continuity, it will allow the gas to meet. But it only allows the gas to meet if the thermostat turns it on. And then this one comes with three ways to connect it. One of the reds goes to the thermocoupler, the other red goes to the thermostat. Both of the thermocoupler and the thermostat share one common ground right there. I'm not sure if it's a ground or not, but it's a common wire. So that's the new. So the reason why I had to change this is once I lit up the pilot on this this guy, it lit up. So that means the thermocoupler is good. And then when I turn it away from pilot to give it maximum propane or natural gas to go across, it shuts down. So my main valve control unit is bad. Either I got some debris coming in there and making it stick, or it's just old over time. I don't know. So this guy was about $150, and this old unit, I don't know how much it cost. It probably came with the furnace, but the replacement was $150. And I bought a unit that's called this. It's made by Robert Shaw. and that's the model number. It's a millivolt gas, 250 to 750 millivolts. So basically, there's only these things are all the same. They just are controlled by 3 versions. One is using high voltage, one using low voltage, and one using some kind of other device. So when you buy it at the parts store, they're going to ask you what version you have. And since there's no real electricity coming into it, so it's using millivoltage, which is the one that's created by the thermocoupler. So that's why it's 250 to 700 millivolts. So this is the low voltage controlling type. And that concludes my video here. I hope that this furnace, too bad I couldn't record it to you, that installation, but it's quite simple. Anytime you have a fitting, you want to get some of this tape and you want to wrap it around the threads. For example, this is a fitting. You wrap this Teflon tape around there. The instructions tell you to leave about 2 teeth, so maybe 2 threads and not all the way up, because if it's all the way up, there's a potential that this can tear out and go inside and clog one of the propane jets. So they want it, and you're supposed to go around 4 times. Once you go 4 times, you just pull off and it gets tight. Then you use this tight, and this will make a perfect seal. And then when you're done, and before you do everything, you're supposed to also check with soap and water. So you just put soap and water around the fittings and see if any bubbles come out, and that tells you if it's a leak. And that's that. Oh, and then I also had a fire extinguisher right here just in case. Took the fire extinguisher away, and the whole family's still alive. So that's how I was able to make this video. So again, I'm sorry I didn't show you this tedious process. It was a lot of manhandling, a lot of rust. You should get a friend to come over to help you do this. But it took me about a day to do, and half a day to go around and around, buy parts and stuff. So it was like a 3-day project, and it's somewhere in December in California, so it's cold. So thank God it's working now. And let me just show you that it's working. So you can see that the pilot light is on. So I'm going to go over here, and you can stay the camera over there. I'm going to turn on, well actually before me turning on the thermostat. There, the thermostat is up to like 80 or something now. So over here, you can hear it working, and all the main jets are on, and it is functioning, and in a little bit it's going to get super hot. And that is a replacement of this item. There's pretty much just this item, which is a $30 item, which is a thermocoupler and the pilot. That's a $30 item. This is a $150 item. And then after that, it's the whole furnace. The whole furnace is sold at Home Depot for maybe $450. And then I have an older house and it only went to like 5 feet something. If I was to buy the new one, I would have to cut a bigger hole and like a lot more insulation. So it was a lot more economical and less time for me just to fix my old furnace. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.